Today I want to discuss with you the top 4 in a tournament for the best ship of the year. First of all, we have an Asgard, then we have a Gladiator, then we have a Zeus, and here we have a Polaris and Problem who are fighting, but Polaris is already winning. And in the finals, in my opinion, the Asgard gonna beat the Gladiator because in actuality it is a better ship. And of course the Zeus and Polaris will fight, and I think the Polaris will win because it's a capital ship. Zeus is a nice ship, but Polaris is Polaris. These 4 ships will get special paints, so if you own them you will get these beautiful paints. So who would win between Asgard and Polaris? Well, in my opinion, it's not easy to decide because a lot of people love Asgard. It is everyone's favorite ship, well, almost everyone. And the Polaris is one of the best capital ships in the game. Of course, there's Idris, but they didn't want to include the Idris, so we have a Polaris. If the Idris was included, it will be very easy, clear win for Idris. But here, it will be tied. It will be very interesting to see who prevails. I would love for Asgard to win. Since we know who are in the finals, we are going to check the Asgard and Polaris and then see which one of these 2 ships is better. Let's have fun, citizens. So let's start with the Asgard. Let's see why this ship is almost everyone's favorite. Well, first of all, amazing look. Just look how cool this ship is. Also, good weaponry. 6 size 3 guns and 1 turret with size 4s. And also good guns on it for the starter. Nice starter paint, white and black. The best vetoes in the game. I mean, Cutlass Black has cool vetoes, Corsair has them, but these are just phenomenal. Idris actually has a better vetoes, but they are not working right now, so hopefully in the future they will be fixed. But just look how beautiful this ship is done. Why people love this ship is because it looks like it could be built right now and still looks like something from future. I don't know, just gives perfect vibe. So exterior is amazing and overall it's a breeze to fly this ship. It's fast, it's durable. It could be better if it has size 3 shield instead of all of these little shields. And then this is the main selling point. This ship is just functional. Look at this hangar. With this ship you can do everything. This is a military ship which can be used, for example, as a hauling ship. This here is how the ships should be made for Star Citizen, because right now you have so many good ships without the gameplay, but this ship just works. This ship covers every gameplay right now in Star Citizen, except for maybe mining and such stuff, but we don't count that. So it's a really good design. It's really simple design, and look at this, so cool. Side guns, and also this convenience, you can close the ramp right here. This is what I don't like, these letters climbing up, but this is also very good. If you are boarded, you can always wait a player with a gun here and they cannot take your captain chair. This here is a glass. I was always asking why can't I jump down, but actually it's a glass. Look at this. My favorite part of this ship is the cockpit. This cockpit is just beautiful. You can see everything. You have also hold down to see when you are landing. They fought on everything. A lot of MFDs, open views, really nice. And just when you take a look outside, absolutely crazy. A lot of missiles. Breeze to fly, breeze to enjoy this ship. This ship has a lot of firepower. Look at this. So many guns, and if you remove the size 4s for the co-pilot and put the ballistics, then you have even more. Over 200. Who wouldn't like this face? Just look at it. Some ships are just made to be winners. Such a easy to fly, easy to control. Yeah, I can see why the Asgard is in finals. I actually melted my Asgard and bought the Starlancer duck, but I think for the final show I will get back my ship from the buyback and enjoy the cool new paint if it is cool. We shall see. Hopefully it's not purple again. From Asgard we go to this. Something that is completely opposite of Asgard. It's not simple, it's complex. The first military capital ship in Star Citizen. It is complex. It supports everything and it's not made for the single players. It can be used by a single player, but it is not his main function. When the engineering comes into a gameplay, this will be totally different ship. The Asgard can be used right now with one player and later maybe with two players, but this will need a lot more players. So why this ship is everyone's favorite? Well, first of all, just look at it. I mean, this is perfection of a ship. This is what the actual warship should look like. I know the engines are a little bit more open for the attack, but still the Polaris looks like a real military ship. What I don't like is that the cockpit is completely at the front. One precise shot and the crew is gone and the Polaris is disabled. But in this game you cannot do that, so it's okay. It has no weapons for the player who is driving a ship, so for the pilot, but it has this awesome ballistic guns which can be used by your friends and also a lot of turrets on it. The cool thing about Polaris is you have the elevator here which will drive you all the way to the top. The Idris doesn't have this elevator. It has it in the middle, but it doesn't go all the way out like this one. And this saves a lot of time. You just press bridge and there you go. So starting with the interior. The interior of Polaris is amazing, but it lacks a little bit compared, for example, to Idris. It just doesn't look as a finished. It looks a little bit rushed. It needs a little bit more color, a little bit more shadows and depth. But overall, it's nice. The bridge is awesome, as it should be. But as I said, my only downside of this thing is it's completely at the front. In normal world, you just destroy the glass and the ship is gone. I think the Idris has the same problem, but this is a game, not a real world, so we can forgive them. The ship is huge. I will not go into everything. I will just show you the key features. And of course, one of them is this amazing hangar. Not only that you can put here fighter ships like F-8C, F-7A and others, but this hangar can be used for cargo hauling, because in the space, when you destroy a ship, you just open this, throw in everything, fly to the home planet, turn around the ship, open this and voila! Offloading and loading this hangar is breeze. But this is not meant to be a hangar for hauling. The real hangar is down there. So this is the real hangar. Here you can put a lot of stuff. It supports 32 SU boxes and it can really be fitted really good. If you do not want to use a cargo here, you can also put everything else. Awesome little ship. The main fight of this ship is not this, it's this. The size 10 torpedoes. They are absolutely amazing. Unlike the Idris T kit, when you equip it, you don't see the torpedoes. They are not physicalized, they just magically appear out of that part that you attach to Idris. And they are size 12 because Idris is bigger. But this is physicalized and it's amazing. Just let me show you something. Physically you can see how the torpedo loads. This is so cool. The down deck, in my opinion, is much better than upper deck because it has this beautiful paint of red shades. Yeah, looks awesome. Now let's look at the exterior. This is absolute perfection of a ship. The cool thing about this thing, it's not expensive. Right now you can buy it for, I think, for 1,000 euros or something, but if you CCU this ship right, you can have it for low as 450, which is crazy for capital ship. And look at that little Asgard over there. In this moment it's really Asgarding Polaris. Anyway, I think both of the ships are amazing and whichever of this ship wins, I will be satisfied. What do you think, guys? Which one of these ships will win? And what do you think, which one of these ships is better? Write me down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share. Until next video, have fun out there, my fellow citizens.